moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. One day, very soon, gonna wake up on the moon. Brand new yacht and a McDonald's in my living room. Bright yellow Lamborghini, 50-meter swimming pool. Champagne every day, ain't fam, what you do? Wanna hang, wanna chill? Oh, you got a mansion too? Oh, that's right, held on tight, jack titties every night. We was in way back when they tried to chop it down to 10. And just couldn't comprehend, ace was strong until the end. Now let's retell it, citadel they be sweating. Not enough of these felons, but the apes we rebelling. Cause we never be selling till we send it to heaven. Now we be out here yelling, hey, screw you, Kenny. Bought my wife a minivan to share with the boyfriend, but I pull up in the Benz, plate saying I love crayons. Going on an airplane, don't think we'll be back again. Celebrating every day like it's your birthday. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Expectation, probably more manipulation. FUD, a creation of a crooked operation. Bought more while it was low, got more dips than Trader Joe's. Oh, you thought that we'd let go? What the hell you take us for? Holla if you spend your last dollar on bananas while living in squalor. We don't claim to be scholars, we the smooth brain dummies, and we never stood taller. Yeah, we do this for love and we do this for honor. Apollo 11 ain't got nothing on us. We the planet of the apes and in MOS we trust. MOASS, oh hell yes. Gonna send it into space, go fire up the jets. Done my DD, call me Elton John, Rocket Man. This is the way, gonna be gorillionaires. Ground control to Major Tom, we about to have liftoff. Call us Neil Armstrong, gonna keep holding on. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're
Well, guys, welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I haven't been live for about 3 to 4 days, guys. I took the time off. I need a refresher. I had to do some stuff. Markets weren't really open. They're open now. Am I really studying them? No, I'm not even caring. It's not that way, but I'll explain everything that's happening right now in real time. Let's see if I'm ready for this today. Yeah, so I'm live right now, guys. Full disclosure, I will be live pretty much every day when I can. I mean, I try. Everybody's going to say that. I'm live every day when I can. No, I'm really going to try to be live for you guys moving forward. I'm working on some stuff right now. I spent the morning at the post office. I sent all the winners of last month's giveaway. I sent out all the packages. Remember, you can win free merch, GameStop merch from this channel. It costs you absolutely nothing. I give it away from time to time. Just depends on how much money we have in the piggy bank, and we have plenty of it. We're going through it, and it's going well. We're going to pin the Discord to the chat. You guys will see it right there. I'm sure enough people will come in here throughout the whole time frame, but if you're going to watch this after hours, like when we're not live, it's okay. I know you're working, I'm working. We usually get about 3,000 people a week to watch these channels and to get the information that they need when you go live. Yeah, I know, Rick James. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'll read the chat. I'll read everything. We're having a good day, guys. Professionally, yes, life is good at work. We're doing that thing. Additionally, had to use the Discord link. No notification from YouTube. That's terrible, High Rider. That is terrible. But shout out to High Rider 1. High Rider 420, if you guys don't know, won a free t-shirt. Didn't want one for himself. He wanted one for his little trader. So he's got a little girl, little boy. I don't know what the ages are and the sizes. So I just sent the 5 to 6T t-shirt. It's a GameStop one. I only had one at the moment. I'll get you another one for the other little shorty, but they'll probably grow out of it. They might share. Might hand-me-downs. That's how we'll do it, like how we used to do it. But let's look at GameStop real quick, guys. But just shout out to High Rider. He won. Steve Monty Bay's won right there on Good Afternoon, so I already sent that out. That one went to Arizona. The other one went to Michigan. Wendy won, and that was in Upland, California. That person won. She won. Additionally, I talked to Hot this year on the phone, and he's in Texas, and he won. I was wondering why I'm sending shit to Texas when Hot this year is already in Texas and GameStop headquarters right there. What the hell you need me to send you stuff for? Just go. No, I'm joking. He won. He won. He actually won the $50 cash card to Microsoft or to Xbox Online. He won a hoodie and he won some socks. So if you want to see a big ass dude run around in a hoodie and socks playing Xbox, it's going to be Hot this year, and that's because he was hot this year. He won the whole fantasy football program, and unfortunately, I had to lock up the funds for the whole housing deal. You guys know what. I don't have to explain it to you. You know what's up, but you guys all get the stuff, right? Rick James, don't worry. So all of the electronic boutiques that are located in Canada, Australia, and the UK, they are going to be branded GameStop. And with that, additionally, after GameStop sets their footprint in the US, they're going to go international on shipping. They need more fulfillment centers. They have to do the homework on where they can get those. It doesn't work out like you think. They just can't start shipping stuff out. They will lose money. They will only ship stuff out if they can keep the money in-house because logistically it makes sense. That's why you do in-source logistics. Like I told you guys, that's why we order from GameStop, because it's free shipping. And once you spend over like 30, 40 bucks, they have deals. They understand e-commerce, man. They have the guys. So you guys just stick tight with me. Remember, if they can't send you stuff, I can. Let me tell you. You guys want to know how much it cost me to send Kyoto a t-shirt? Kyoto's in Japan, guys. And it cost me $120. I'm not joking. $120 to send them a 1 pound t-shirt. You got a GameStop shirt? I don't care what it cost me. It's not about me. It's about you. Ravenstown got a shirt. Everybody's got something from this channel. If you haven't yet, don't worry. Your day's coming. Your day's coming. It's coming very soon. So if you guys don't know about that, I'll tell you in a minute. GameStop, 116.17, coming up off the floor. That was 112.75. Huge candle over here, too. Huge buying volume. You know what this tells me? Internalized trading. You're seeing it being attacked. They attack us, we buy it back. They attack us, we buy it back. They attack us, we buy it back. Attack, attack, attack. Buy back, huge. You can see it here on the green. And what do? Just run us down to the ground. Buy it back up off the floor, run us down to the ground. Go sideways a little bit. We took a breather. That was lunchtime. We're back. And now we're picking right back up to where we're going. They can't hold us down all day, but it is the power hour right now. I am live the power hour. Let me tell you, I will try to be live every power hour for the rest of your life. Is that fine? Yeah, I'm going to try. I might not make it, but I'm going to keep trying. And that's all I'm going to do because that's the best I can do. The best that you can do is to wake up and be positive, guys. Let me tell you, everyone wants to wake up and be negative. You guys want to get in that whirlwind of negativity? It's a spiral, and it will take you to places you don't want to be. Every day you wake up, you have a choice. And I don't give a shit what happened the day before. Excuse my language, guys. But if you wake up pissed off at breakfast, that's your decision. You can literally wake up the next day and be like, you know what? Today's the day I'm not going to get upset. Today's the day I'm not going to get down. The fact that the stock is down and my investment's going the other way. No. Look for the positives, guys. You want to be positive about something? How about this? I'm pissed off because I walk into my son's room. I am hypothetically speaking. I am not speaking about myself right now. I'm trying to give you a hypothetical here. I wake up every day. I go and check the stock. It's down. I'm pissed. Now my day's over. No. How about this? You walk into your kid's room and you look into the kid's room and you go like this. This room's still dirty. You haven't cleaned it. You want to be negative or do you want to be positive? Well, you know what the positive is there, right? At least you have a son to go complain about. At least he's still there in your house, under your roof, feeding your belly, and you're taking care of him, physical security. At least you still got that. They didn't run away yet. They didn't go run off with some chick yet. Go get somebody pregnant. Go get arrested. They haven't done anything bad just yet. They might start with cleaning the room, but how about you help them? How about, you know what? You want to clean the room, son? I want you to clean the room. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come help you. You see? I'm going to tell you why I do it this way, guys. And it's not that I'm not helping them or I'm hindering them or anything. It's no different than you. I can tell you to go buy the damn stock. I can tell you how to do it. I can walk you to it, but then you don't do it. Then whose fault is it? Is it me to be here pissed off? I think people, they interpret my delivery wrong. My delivery is more like a coach. It's not more like a, hey, you're an idiot. No, you might take it that way sometimes, but here's what I'm going to do to you. Stop trying to buy GameStop one share at a time. How much is a share, Marantz? It's $117. Oh, no, I don't have $117. I know you don't. I know you don't, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people have to live with this inflation prices at the counter, gas, and my pump. I got to live this life. So maybe I don't have $117 today to spend. But do I have 10? Or do I have 5? How about we go with 10? I'll use a regular number like 10. And I give, this is how I invest, right? This is an investment strategy for some of you guys. We can all start out with $10, okay? Not financial advice, just what I'm doing. Take $10, okay? Now I'm going to pick 5 stocks. Any 5 stocks you like, right? And I'm going to go put $2 into each one. I don't care what they cost. I'm going to actually just go $2 into each one. Let's just pick 5. You want to do it with me? You guys want? How about Apple? Is Apple going anywhere? No. Okay. How about Microsoft? Are they good? Yep. Nvidia, great. Yeah. Costco, awesome. And let's just do GameStop for fun, right? Because you know it's a blue chip. I just named 5 stocks that are going nowhere, guys. They're not going down, right? They're only going to go up, and they might go through this rough life called macroeconomics, but they're still going to make it. I put $2 a day into each one. Don't care. Transfer $10 Fidelity, $2 into each one. Don't care about cost average, nothing. Walk away. Tomorrow, I get 10 more bucks, put it in. I'm doing $10 a day because I'm going to use $10 on bullshit for the day. I know I will. I know I'll go into the gas station and be like, sunflower seeds, cool. Oh, some bubble gum. Oh, yeah, Bubblicious. No, 2 Gatorades for $4.50. Yeah, let me get 2 of those. Oh, let me get it. And next thing you know, I'm at $17 at the gas station. I didn't even need. Oh, we got candy. Did you need any of it? Not really. I can find ways to nickel and dime myself for $10. So if I do it that way, now at the end of the week, how much did I invest? 5 trading days, $50. Okay, well, there's 52 weeks in a year. I invested over $3,100. That's $3,100 that I could invest into the 5 best stocks that I could name at the moment. I take those 5 best stocks, $3,100 turns into what by the end of the year? 4,000? Let's just call it 4,000. I'm being fair. I'm telling you a 30% return, 20% return. Who knows? We all know. You guys want to see the numbers? I mean, I can show it to you how high Microsoft is compared to last year. I can show you how great Nvidia is compared to last year. I can show you how great GameStop is compared to that $20, $40 price tag they give you. I can show you how great stocks are a year from now and or 5 years from now when I've already invested over $18,000, $20,000 that I would have thrown away at 7-Eleven, that I would have thrown away somewhere else. $2 a day on shares on a stock you like. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That 20,000 turn into 200,000. Let a spike come to you. Let the real movement of any stock come to you. Let an announcement come to you. A catalyst for any of those companies. Stock splits, payouts, anything you want to deal with. It's all there for you. I don't have to be so pinpoint on it. I'm just letting you know you could do it. You could do it. I could do it. $10 a day. $10 a day. That's it. I got to get positive for $10 a day. But here's why I do it. Because I want you to walk with me and do it. I don't want to just say it. Do I have to open up a brokerage account tomorrow? If I open up a brokerage account tomorrow let's just say I open up another Fidelity account, and then I start doing it this way, and I show you, right? I show you. This is what I'm doing, $10 a day, and we'll all just track it for the next 5 years as we're doing a live stream, and we'll all laugh about it. How 20,000 turned into 200,000. You want to laugh about it that way? Because that's what they're doing. It's the same way I think about cleaning up the room for my son. I walk into his room. I say, son, didn't I tell you to clean up this room yesterday? He goes, yeah, Dad, you did. I said, okay, well, let's do it this way. Let's both play video games, but in between the video games, we'll clean it up together. So while the loading screens are going, or while we're talking to friends that we normally just sit there and talk nothing, let's just go ahead and clean up 1 plate, 1 cup. Fix your bed, make your bed, hang your clothes. Well, hang 5 clothes in between each game. I don't care. I make it fun. I make it fun, and I do it in small increments. So this way they understand that, hey, I'm on their side. I'm not against them. I don't choose to wake up and, you can't be friends with your kids. That's not what I'm doing. I'm giving them love. Just like I'm giving you love when you're investing. I'm not telling you to go buy it in blocks of 10,000, 20,000 and explain it to your wife later. It's not what I'm telling you to do. Trust me, those are not good conversations. I've had them. I don't feel healthy about it. How about I go slow? That's all I'm asking you guys. You keep bringing back all the positive things you do in life, and you'll end up with a positive outcome on your investment. You will, guys. Don't wake up and think about the negative. Don't beat yourself up. I just came out of a Twitter Spaces calls, and a guy was getting his ass whooped, right? Oh, 1 second. Anyway, so I'm telling you guys right now, I don't even know what the outcome is going to be for this month, right? I got thrown off by a text. I'm still working all the time. I don't even know the outcome of this week of what it's going to cost for the channel, because we're going to give away a whole bunch of shit. We're going to give away a bunch of stuff for GameStop, but we're going to decide. We're going to develop a program for it. It's going to be a week-long giveaway. I will tell you that. So the week of earnings, May 28th through the 2nd, somewhere in that range of June, we'll be doing it really nice here. And not that we're trying to entice anyone. We're actually going to reward the people that have been here the longest, the people that contribute to the community, the people that interact and chat. We're going to do all of that. Omo got his timeout. Good job, Omo. How you doing? Welcome to the timeout, and you'll come back. But I'll read the chat. I'll read everything. But I want to tell you guys something, okay? I know you guys don't even type in the chat. You guys just listening, apparently. I'm doing Twitter Spaces call, right? Twitter Spaces call. We're out there, and we're hanging out. And then this guy, they go, hey, Marantz, can you say something positive to this guy? He's having a bad run. And I basically told him my whole life story of the last 3 years, like in depth. Like, hey, man, we made these decisions together as a family, my wife and I. And as long as you have a strong partner that can hold you down, you're going to be okay. If you don't have that, let's say you're by yourself and you have no one to rely on for additional funds to watch your kids, you're a single parent, all these things that people weigh on them and then be like, I can't make these decisions in life because it's so heavy, right? Then investing on top of that creates like this compound weight. You're like, oh my God, I have to sell because I can't even hold my, like you're afraid to lose money in this case because you have to pay for childcare or there's no one else to rely on. You got a divorce and there's no other income there. So your safety net's gone, right? People in your family might pass away, people that before have held you down. Like, oh man, they're not available anymore. I can't pick up the phone and call them. Well, you've got us. You've got us. You've got a whole crew of people. 3,000 something people watch every damn month, every week. We're here, we're hanging out with GameStop, and you need some vocal stuff, you need somebody to get you through. I might not be the one. You might not like my delivery. You might not like my face. I don't know. You go to Discord, you're going to find some people give you some info. Linda's in there. Ruben's there. Kyoto's there. Almo's there. Everyone's in Discord. Everyone's on Twitter. Everyone's on Facebook. Someone's somewhere. And maybe you might get that information you need or that path or that pat on the back or that lift up, right? I'm going to give you a lift up. But you guys will find ways to navigate this. Don't get so negative every time. There's people right away. Just wake up in their day and they just want to be negative. I mean, from jump. Oh, it's the biggest turnoff I've ever seen in my life. I walk into it sometimes, you go to like a restaurant and someone's pissed off that they didn't get their drink. My drink is wrong. There's no carbonation in the Dr. Pepper. It's like, okay, well, it does run out. We'll hook it back up. We'll get it going. Like, I don't work for the restaurant, but I'm just saying like how you can navigate that, right? And that dude just decides to be pissed off at the world for the next, 24 hours until he reads something he likes or he gets told something he wants to hear. I don't know. I don't try to hang out with those type of people. It's tough, man. But in Twitter Spaces call right now, someone was having a bad day, and I'm just going to tell you, if you're ever going to watch this channel and watch a video, your bad days are welcome. They really are. But we know how to pick you back up. Look at the price. Look at the action. I decided to go live. I was like, all right, this sounds good. What's happening to GameStop, guys? You cannot defeat this stock. It just went up $8 in the span of me going live. I'm not making this up. Look at it right now. Look at this. Am I live? Is it on the screen? Yeah. Everyone's going to try to tell you it's going to find footing at under $100. It's going to go down to 90 and it's going to go to 70. And I'm hearing other people's streams today as I was out doing what I have to do with my day. And I'm just like, are you guys joking? Like, why? Why does it have to go down? Why? Because you said so? How about I just keep holding and or keep buying? What is that? 121? Like, why am I afraid? I'm not afraid of that. That's not something someone's shying away from. We didn't all just decide to sell today. Look at this. Does this even look like a stock that's not being manipulated? Does this look like a stock that people are just investing and selling? And no, it looks crazy because it is crazy because this is not real. This is not real. This is meant to damper your mind and your decisions. Family's got to hold you down. I'll hold you down. I'll do my best. 1 second, guys. Anyway, last night was an experience for a lot of us. We were out here paying attention to Twitter. If you guys are paying attention to what's coming up, there's this, and people are asking me about the DTC haircut, right? The collateral haircut that they're going to implement starting tomorrow. So today is the trading day, the second. At the end of the day, they're apparently DTC is going to have collateral for their positions that they're short or they really can't cover. We're going to find out if it even means anything to the stock. I love this. Look at this. We're still climbing. This is a crazy power hour right now. Power hour just started. We're from 112 to 122. What is it? 120. Yeah, about to hit 122. That's a $10 swing, guys. Yeah, crazy movement right now on this stock. I love it though. I'm not going anywhere from it. But I'm gonna go and get to the chat. I'm only here for an hour. Unfortunately, I have to get to work today. I have things to do, so I apologize, guys. But we have a lot to look forward to for this week. I will be live. I will be giving you out the information you need. I'll be doing all of that for you, okay? But we're going to hang out for a little bit right here. I think everyone literally is buying the dip. These are great prices. Over 2 million shares traded back and forth now. Is the volume really on our side? We know that our average volume is about 1 million, 1.4 in that range. So anything over 1.4, I'm thinking they're bullshit. They're messing with the stock. And so because we know that Diamond Hands we don't do anything. We literally just buy more and we don't sell. So who's really selling and who's really buying? I mean, it's just them back and forth to each other. But this price can still keep going up. We can have a good time right now. This is good stuff. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm on my country tip right now, guys. Saw Luke Holmes last night. Guy was phenomenal. Late night last night at Stagecoach. But, working up until then. Lind, how we doing, man? First. You are first. You know who's been first, guys? Anybody have any idea who's been first the most in the past? Some of you guys surprised me. Ruben, did you know that you've been first a lot of times? I was going through it. I've only gone through, I'm back in like November right now, but I can keep going. But a lot of you guys have been first. So congratulations on that. High Rider, talked to High Rider today. Sent off High Rider's package. He did get a package for his son or daughter, like I said. Hell yeah. What's good, big dog? Well, I'll tell you what's good. Our boy Pep. I'm just going to put it out there right now. I don't care. Pepperwood Salt has agreed to sponsor the channel in a different fashion than most. And Pep is doing it. And we're doing it together, and we're working that out. And I just want a big shout out to Pep. Always, guys. Pep is something else. He's superhuman. And he understands what we're doing here on the channel. And we've both come to an agreement that what's best for the channel is what we're going to do. That's it. So I appreciate people like Pep. I appreciate people like Ruben, Kyoto, and Almo. Everyone who has ever given me help along the way. Ravenstown and a lot of people, guys. Just because you don't have the Blue Wrench doesn't mean you haven't helped. You know who you are. That's everybody. Afternoon, YouTube never gives me the notifications when you go live. Well, Rick, what can I do? I'm just one guy. I can't control all of YouTube just yet. Maybe I'll buy it out one day. According to the earnings, they didn't make much money, but we'll go from there. The other part that I have here is, 1 second, guys, as I go through my screens, because I had stuff for you guys. You know I did. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, man, I'm going to send that picture off. It's a good picture. Yeah, no, not those. None of this nonsense. Hey, you know what? I went to go buy a red shirt today. It's red day at work. I have to wear a red shirt. And, I went to Target. And I'm like, they got to sell red shirts at Target, right? And I actually found one for $9, which I was excited about because I was like, man, I always thought Target was so expensive on clothing, which it has been in the past. And they found one red shirt. And I told the lady, I go, hey, you guys have red shirts? She's like, you would think we wouldn't. A lot of people think we don't because we buy them all. And she's like, well, we don't have as many as we should. I said, okay, sounds good to me, though. Let's see what I have here, guys. Are the markets going to keep selling off? These are the questions I got. I'm going over the questions, the personal questions that people send throughout the week on DMs or anywhere else. Are the market's going to keep selling off? Yes. I think the markets will keep selling off. I think that the Fed is going to up the rates by about 50 basis points next week. So that's going to really hurt anyone who's trying to borrow money. Right now, if I bought a house, I was thinking about this. I went and checked it. If I bought my current house that I'm in, the mortgage would be $900 more, up to $1,000 more per month if I would have bought it this month versus last month. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But that's the truth. The rates are crazy. They've almost doubled, more than doubled almost. They're almost at 7% right now on housing. But there's a new, this one's trash right here. I don't know, I'm reading this to you. There's a new Tropicana Crunch. You know the Tropicana, the orange juice? So they developed some type of cereal that you pour orange juice on instead of milk. It's not for everyone, but it's going to be coming out. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't like orange juice. I don't like milk, but I'd rather drink orange juice than milk. But Tropicana has some sugar in it, but it's cereal made for orange juice. I've never seen anything like this in my life, but it's coming. The Met Gala is tonight. Lord, I hope people don't wear meat on their dress and or tax the rich or any of this other bullshit. I don't need political statements at the Met Gala. I don't even know what the Met Gala is for, other than for people to just walk around and act like they got money. Don't care. Who's invested into GameStop? That's what I want to know. And if they are, then they could have a Met Gala. They could have a T-shirt that says, buy GME or something like that. But no, it'll be some political bullshit. They invite the people that want to, the ones I don't like, all the people. Well, I don't want to make it so political. But I think the right way is right and wrong. That's all I can tell you. It's so funny. There's right and wrong. But anyway, that's going on coming up. The hot take here is Robinhood stock has plunged 86%. Do I care? No. Don't care one bit. I said it then and I'll say it now. They are trash. Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway. There we go. Can I get it out? I don't even know. Anyway, Warren Buffett. What is he buying, guys? What did he buy? Anybody? Microsoft, Activision? Yeah. They went ahead and went deep on Activision, guys. That's where they're getting into gaming. They respect it, they understand it, and they bought 9.5% of the stock. They own 15% of the company. Or no, I'm so sorry. They own 9.5% of the company, and they did so after Microsoft announced the deal to buy them out, and that in turn has gone up 15%. So they're making boatloads of money there. Oh, somebody else was talking to me. Apologize, guys. I did not know this. Nancy Pelosi went to Ukraine, a surprise visit. I don't know if it's surprise. Maybe she was looking for Hunter. I don't know. I just got this message. The markets have dropped 13.3% so far. It's the worst start to the new year since 1939. Does that mean we're going back to the Great Depression? People always ask me this. Marantz, is it going to happen? Are we going to have a recession? We should have a recession. I mean, at this point. But a Great Depression, like the market's correcting and falling down? I don't think so. I think that the Fed is so more in tune with what's going on. Well, they're really not. Come on. Last year, if you guys remember when he said it's transitory, right? When he was talking about inflation, and I was like, no, it's not. I literally said it like in my third live stream ever. I was like, this guy's a clown. But I'm telling you, because the Fed is so involved, and they meet more often than what they did back in the 30s, you won't see that. They won't allow it to happen this way. So, it's not a trust me, bro moment. It's a, hey, I live this. You can see a recession, sure, but you're not going to see some implied self-induced depression. And it would be self-induced because if you think about it, the American dollar is worth more outside of the U.S. than it is inside of the U.S. Just remember that. We talked about this on Discord yesterday in depth. We really did. So the guys did. I let all of them do their thing. They even have a channel down there. They were talking, and I walked in. I was like, "Can I talk? Am I allowed to talk in here? Is this a space I can talk in? It's not my space. I don't hold it. But you guys run the Discord, and I'm there. I'm with you. It has my name on it. Doesn't mean much. I'm there. It's Ruben's the chief there. He tells everybody what to do. No, we're good. It's open invite. No restrictions, guys. You guys just walk in and you're fine. GME, they're so desperate on keep shorting it. Yeah, they're doing it right now. We just literally bought it all back, and they're attacking us again. So, I mean, we're used to this. I mean, who gets excited? I don't. Perfect. Yeah, it's coming through. Thank you so much. Wendy and Derek, welcome to it, buddy. Yes. I wish GameStop was in the UK. I'll pay extra. I know. You don't have to. Focusing on the positivity makes the time holding our beloved stock fly. Cut a lot of drinking out and working out every day. Just setting up some high vibrations until we see some serious profits. Yeah, I mean, Matt, let me tell you, man. I have found a way to be positive through it all. And even now, like today, 119, who's sad? Nobody. I think everyone's like sad at the fact that they can't buy more. So that's just it. I mean, that's just how I function. But Follow, how you doing, man? Salutes to everyone in here. Thank you. Yes, I agree. Everyone in here is diamond-handed, and they have been. James is here. Mr. T says this. Still doing better than Alex Baldwin. Yeah, Mr. T. We are. And thank you. Thank you for that. That's funny. You guys, these are all inside jokes of the show. All inside jokes of the show. Salutes to everyone up in here. Yo, Marantz, Kyoto, what's up? How was the weekend? I don't know. I don't like the singer. I don't like him. He sucks. But, how was my weekend? My weekend was great. My weekend was great. That's all I can tell you. 6 times more today's, boys. Yeah, so if you bought 6 more today, yeah, James, you're rich, man. You're rich. I love it. You know what I liked? I went into my I have an office I go to for my insurance. I look like total retard. I was like this, like stuck. No, I went into the office where I get my insurance for my automobile, my home, whatever. I have my insurance lady. She's dynamite, okay? Dynamite. She's on point. She gets everything done. And I walk in there, I'm like, hey, let's talk. We start talking about stuff. And I always angle the conversation around, eventually, if they ask, if we're going to have these conversations, GameStop. We got to the conversation, but it was like someone who doesn't even know, right? I'm not faulting her. I'm just saying, if you don't know what we're doing, who can explain it better than me? It's going to take some time. So I took about 20 minutes every day while I waited for Target to open. And I think we're going to get a GameStop investor out of her soon enough. Over time, her and her husband, they'll figure it out. But, you live in California, you try to weigh, like, what am I going to buy? What am I going to eat? Like, honestly, in California, you're deciding whether or not you're going to pay your electric bill or eat food for the week. That's pretty much it. It's crazy out here. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm telling you, it is ridiculous. Was ready to FTD my credit card bill to buy more shares. Discord talked me out of it. Yes, I will talk you out of that as well. Do not do that. It is not worth it. The rush that you're trying to get to the table to is not worth it. It's not happening that way. Stream buffered, came back, lost everybody. Cool, I'm back. There we go. I'm reading something. No worries. Forget food, my internet bill. Yeah, no, you guys are dumb. I pay the damn bill. I can't help it. You know what's crazy? Nah, never mind. So talk you out of it, right? Paying the bill. Mother's Day's coming up. What do I buy my wife? I'll take any suggestions. I need help because my wife is very difficult to shop for. GameStop shares is not an option. Oh, I got to take this phone call. 1 second, guys. Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys, sorry about that. And I'm back. Work called, I got to answer that. That's where I'm at. Anyway, I'm back on track. Kind of. I'm getting hungry as we're talking. You guys got me thinking about what I'm going to eat for lunch. 5 more tickets, thanks to AMC. Well, there you go, Ruben. I don't know how you're making your money, but you do whatever you got to do. Was a good weekend, just relaxed. I think I did. I relaxed too. Had a bad run in at the casino. By the way, I'm never going to endorse this casino again. I always say, oh, we go out, we have a good time. And we do. We have a good time. But we went to a certain part of the casino where we've never gone before. We didn't gamble. We went and saw this other band in an area where you could sit down, having a good time. And they're like, hey, you want to open tab? You want to open bar? Leave the tab? I said, yeah, leave the tab open. Don't worry about it. We're good. Yeah, babe, leave the card open. You're good. Go back. Hi, I'd like to close my tab. Sorry, sir. We gave your card to somebody else. Excuse me? Okay, what do we do now? And they didn't say we're sorry, by the way. They didn't apologize one time. The manager said, I didn't lose your card. I said, excuse me? I'm like, you're responsible for this whole bar staff, correct? Like, that's your job as a manager? Yeah, okay. So, you guys lost my card. I didn't. Oh, man. I can go round and round. I have to write my third letter. I already wrote 2 of them. I'm a writing letter type of guy right now. I'm choosing to be positive about it. How about that? Am I being positive, though, if I'm complaining? I have to decide. It's okay. New card, mail, coming. We're good. Thankfully, I had my Robinhood debit card. No, I'm joking. I don't even have that damn thing. I had that like a year and a half ago. Gross. Trust me. I remember when I first got it, I was like, oh, man, look at this. I sell all my Doge. It's on here. It's on this card. I'm like, why am I buying Doge if I want to sell it? I don't understand. I didn't understand a lot. I understand a lot now on that blockchain. It's okay. 3 more today for me. Rick James, good job, man. You guys are rich. Almost saying, Marantz, I carried you in ARAM. Omo, did I live stream that? Did I record it? I'm pretty sure I did. I just want to make this clear. Okay? Omo and I agreed to play ARAM. All right? ARAM is League of Legends. I added him. I'm going to play with him. I'm live streaming it. It's recorded. I get a quadra kill, if I'm not mistaken, or I got a triple and they took my penta. I won both games. I won both games with my abilities. Not his clicking, my clicking. Get the hell out. And all he says is, Marantz, you're funny. You commentate this very well. Yeah, whatever you want to say, bro. I ain't no scrub. I'll play with you guys. I'll play with you again, though, Omo, on my day off. We'll figure it out. It's like carrying your little retarded brother. That's what it is. I'm like, come here, bro. Come here. And yeah, he's just trash. It's in the live stream. It's there. I'm never first. Just got home. Glad to see you back live again. Work been crazy. Ravens, work's crazy for me right now. I got to go right now. I got to be there all the way till midnight. It's going to be crazy. But after that, yeah. I'm a big fan of Pep on Twitter. He goes at the AMC heads. Yep, I think we all are. Orange juice on cereal. Yes, Kyoto. It's real. It's coming. Yo, Marantz, I'm getting a prize too. You're going to be are you going to cheap out because I'm a lefty? Eat the rich. Omo, I don't care what you are. You probably won't win a prize. No, you probably won't. I'll make sure of it. How about that? Trash. Sorry, Omo. Mandatory for you. Yeah, he knows. Everybody's getting him 300 on his own. It's awesome, bro. Hello, Ken. Yeah. What the is up, family? Yo, fam, we good, man. I'm numb to the dips. I'm excited to the dips. I get my hips lined up and I get ready to do the dance. Forget food, you need to pay your internet bill. I did, Y2. I did. What can I do? What's up, Ammo? That was Citadel. I wouldn't doubt it. They're like, yo, get him out of here right now. I was just saying, or you were just going to say, buy her a few shares. I already knew what you're going to say. Joe, I already know. Because I thought the same thing last year when I was sitting here and I was like, yo, Mother's Day, what should I get my wife? But you know what's crazy about all that? Is I was live last year. We're at a year. You guys know that? It's on the 16th of May will be the 1-year anniversary of the channel. The 16th of May. That's 2 weeks away. That is crazy for me. I never thought I'd be this consistent. Never. I never envisioned it that way. But it's been great, and you guys are pretty consistent as well. Yeah, he's had 300 seconds. You can give him another 300. I don't care. Take her on a sunset dinner cruise. My wife doesn't do cruises, Y2. No cruises. Take your wife to the spa. My wife doesn't like other people touching her. I'm just telling you, hey, there's so many rules out here. I don't know what it is. Hey, bro, do you think people should still buy in or wait till the split? No, Sergio, I don't give out financial advice. I'll just tell you my belief. Anytime you can get into the stock, you get into the stock. What's going to happen up until the split is this. The price will go crazy once they announce the split. Once they announce it, it's going to go crazy. When they actually do the split, it's going to pop right back up. So why wouldn't I want to get in at 118? That's just me. I want to get in now before it pops up. And people are going to be like, oh, it's on its way to 90. I heard Pi-Fi this morning. Trust me, guys. Oh, if you want to see a ball of negativity, go to that channel. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm not telling you. I talk shit. I don't care. Don't care. If you're not in GameStop for GameStop, I'm not you. This is not a place for you. They lose your card like that in Japan. The manager will come out and bow in shame and take full responsibility. Kyo, that's awesome. Not this manager. I don't want to tell you what country she's from because she's not from America. She's not from anywhere here in America, so South America or North America. She's from Europe. I'll just say it like that. And I don't have anything against Europeans. But when you're in America and you're so rude, it comes off. It might be the dialect change of like, the accent. But it was just so rude and nonchalant. And then she goes, and if you don't like, you know what? This is what happened. And you can go ahead and leave now. Security will escort you out. I said, excuse me? You're not even going to acknowledge it or tell me what we can do or we can't do? No, security. And I told the cop, I go, get away from me, you rent-a-cop. And I didn't say it like that. I said it real. And then, we went downstairs, we filled out some reports, and then they offered me dinner at 2 a.m. Well, can we make you some food? Can we get you some dinner at the restaurant? It's 2 a.m., lady. You think I want this old food? No. My God, man. Anyway, message after message. Yeah, you recorded it. Oh, there we go. Then you can watch it again. Amo, I got 2 so far. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he did get the. Marantz, you're so delusional. You sure? Did you watch this? Did you watch the stream? It's there. I know what happened. Can you explain, show, or how to calculate how much a stock should be worth based off of earnings float? Can you do the SKLZ stock, for example? SKLZ, I haven't even seen it. I don't study any of these stocks. Can I explain it to you, though? Yeah. Can we just do it right now on GameStop? Like while we're here? It's right here on this chart here. So the value of it. Well, market cap is always going to be the value of your stock. It's what you're worth, right? The amount of shares. If there's 76 million shares, which there is, 76.34, and then the price. That will be what your value is. Now, what is the expected P&E and earnings per share, and how does that manage? Well, let's think about it like this. In traditional market sense, like brick and mortar retail. Brick and mortar retail can be anywhere from 1 to 2. 1 to 2 times their earnings and or sales, I should say, not earnings, but sales. So when you think about mass sales, like, hey, they have the ability to sell this huge number. How much of that is actual profit? There's a P&L. So the profit is going to be all expenses. Controllable expenses is one thing. That would be hours, your employees. You have controllable expenses. The non-controlled expenses would be, they wouldn't even be considered controllable, right? Like workman's comp, insurance, all that's, it's all controllable. Electric bills, the same thing. I guess shrink is not controllable to a point, but it doesn't matter. My point is this. At the end of it all, there's a P and an L, and there's a positive and a negative. If your company operates in a positive, then you do well. Then you can actually go out here and have a positive per earnings per share. The price of the stock does not stipulate whether or not it's worth something. Like, I wish people understood it that way. You look at the stock and you go, well, that's what the company's worth. And that's not true. Go look at Twitter. They're willing to pay more than the current stock price, because if it was only worth what the current stock price is, well, then I'm going to get at a discount, because eventually that company's going to go up. They're going to make money. They all make money the next year, the next year, the next year. So when you buy a company like GameStop, you're projecting out what, $6 billion in sales? So it's going to have $30 billion worth of sales. So there's potential to make money off that $30 billion. Depending on how you run your company, You can get a fraction of that 30 billion. Maybe you make $1 billion or $2 billion. So what's GameStop worth to you over the course of 2 to 3, 4, 5 years? Is that money ever going to hit the bottom line to you? It can if you run it right. And that's how businesses are run. But there's people out here making, to give you the example, Google made like $58 billion in advertising last quarter. You say to yourself, $58 billion, but the stock is worth, $1 trillion, $2 trillion. They're only making $58 billion a year? Well, yeah. But what's it trading off of? It's trading off of that 50-something billion times 20, times 30. They do it depending on the type of stock you have because there's potential growth within that company. That company can go to X, Y, and Z. Tesla can go. It's a technology company. And on top of being an EV car company, automotive company, like there's all these companies that have a platform or a vehicle to drive revenue to it. And when you think about brick and mortar, all you think about is foot traffic, inventory, and turnover. And if you can do it that way, your retail space or the lack thereof would actually make you money in the long term. I mean, you'd be like, oh, well, you know what? I don't have to hold that much retail space in these stores, right? Because I have fulfillment centers that deliver. E-commerce is the ultimate thing. E-commerce costs you what to advertise? E-commerce costs you what to put a product up? I can put a 2D print right here of a picture of something I'm selling and say I have 57 on hand, quantity on hand, 57 in my head. There's 57 of this. But all you see is the little screen and the click. The 57 are at the fulfillment center. They're not in a retail front. They're not taking up space. Space is money. That's what it is. So when you think about earnings, it's different for retail versus an internet company, a .com company, somebody that has the ability to not take up retail space. You're not paying rent. You're not leveraging those costs. That's why e-commerce works for everybody. It's 24/7. Everyone has the internet. Everyone has a cell phone. They can order through their phone. There's so many things that have changed over the last 15 years that didn't exist 15 years ago. So yeah, Amazon should be worth $3,000 now to oppose $192 10 years ago. 10 years ago, Amazon, $192 a share. Now, $2,000 plus, $3,000 peak. Internet has changed. It's in your pocket. It's in your hand. How do you calculate what a stock is worth? Well, if I'm making $6 billion in sales, like GameStop does, $6 billion, and then I have $3.5 billion in assets, right? $10 billion roughly. I own no debt. I have a revolving credit line of around 500. I own an additional billion. Well, the billions in the inventory is part of the assets. Let's just do it this way. NFT marketplace is going to be worth about what? 100 million, 500 million, 200 million, or let's just call it $1 billion. There's 11 billion right there. That's in 1 year. That's 1 year's worth of earnings and assets. And you're at 11 billion. And what's your debt? Zero. So what's your cost to run your business? There's a cost to run the business. I get that part. But the cost to run the business can get dialed back, scaled back, the more years you do it. Because the initial cost a lot, but after 5 years, you can start finding profit. I treat it like solar panels. Solar panels cost you crazy amount of money to buy them. And the maintenance on everything, crazy money. And then at what point are you going to make a profit on the fact that you're saving money having solar panels? It usually takes you 5 to 10 years. Yeah, your electric bill goes down to zero, but there's a cost for the damn product. So most companies that have solar panels don't make a profit off their electric bill for about 2 to 3 years because it costs so much just to put in the solar panels. Same thing with investing. In a startup company and or transition company like GameStop. GameStop's out here transitioning, setting the footprint, buying the fulfillment centers, hiring the 350 candidates, doing a call center and 500 additional candidates. Like, it's cost so much money to fill all this stuff. I don't even think people understand how much it costs to hire somebody. I told you guys, it costs on average a month's salary to fill one position. So whatever position you're hiring for, it costs you 1 month's salary to hire that position. You're like, that sounds crazy, Rance. That can't be real. Try it. Try to fill a spot for a driver. Let's just say I want to hire a driver. You have to advertise X, Y, and Z. You have to take the time to interview them. That's costing you time. How much do you make per hour? Then you got to do all the HR hours, or whoever's doing the paperwork. And then you got to have a grace period because they got to give out a 2-week notice to their boss. Now you're looking at a month before you ever hire. You just spent a month's salary and someone's doing that job that you don't want to be paying double or two or triple or overpay, and then, or you doing it yourself. There's so much that goes involved in just hiring one person. When you see people doing mass hirings, you really have to think of how much that's costing. And you want to hire 40 people, well, guess what? You got to pay somebody to interview 40 people. Like, these are the things people don't value and weigh when you're talking about GameStop's transition, where they're headed and how they do it, how they use those dollars. And I know it. So I'm just like sitting back and I'm just looking. I come from the world of hiring and firing, and I come from the world of retail and e-commerce. So when I look at it, I literally go, oh my God, this is amazing. This is crazy, hiring this many people. They all have pension plans. They all have not pension plans, but they all have retirement plans. They all have benefits, everything. And you're paying top dollar. You're paying top dollar. Imagine if you give them the option to buy GameStop shares with no penalties, like on discount, no service fee. You're like, oh yeah, you can do it through this through this. I believe they use Fidelity, believe it or not, the GameStop employees. But just to go over it, Mario, there's so many things that you value when you're thinking earnings versus float. There's companies out there that trade, 10 times earnings. So if we were one of the technology companies and we're averaging, most of them are like 20 to 1, 15 to 1. But imagine if we were 10 to 1, just 10 to 1. I'm just going to do 10 to 1. Our stock would be $1,000 a share. $1,000 a share. And overnight, because the value of it would change. All of Wall Street would get on board. They know that what we're worth. And then everyone on the street will come looking for you. And that's just what it should be off vanilla. That's not talking about diamond handers. It's not talking about FOMO. It's not talking about options pressure. I'm talking about the fundamental of the stock would be $1,000. Where does it go from there? To the moon. Like we tell you, but no one listens. There's a lot more to go into that, Mario, those questions you're asking. And I'm in a rush, or else I'd sit here and I'd play with it all day. And I'd show you. And don't quote that. I'll slap the taste out of all your mouths. Go back to the live stream. I wrecked it. I bet. You were negative. Well, I was not. My KDR was not negative, young man. I killed everybody with Yi. I dominated everybody with Annie. I mean, there's nothing. We can't even talk. You and I, you were delusional. Being unapologetic as a manager in charge is unacceptable. Oh, I totally agree. Hi, Elmo. Jimmy J, don't do it. Just try to take the wife to the gun range. No experience, no shooting. No, I'm not down with that. I'm not doing any of that. No. She don't need to do any shooting. I don't know. Way. Give her an idea? No, we're not giving ideas out over here. Stacks, what's good, man? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you. Everyone's here. I'm going to read the chat. I'm going to get out of here, though. But GameStop's killing it. Eddie Doolittle, how you doing, man? Take a photo of her and have a sketch made. That's pointless. This ain't the Titanic, bro. That ain't shit. My wife be like, you did this? You paid for this? Waste of money. Cruise ships suck. James, some people think they're awesome. Have you seen them? Guys, oh, John. They all think it's great. A lot of people. I have a buddy of mine. Oh, man, this guy's a punk in a good way. But so we all used to hang out. He was in my wedding. And he goes, hey, Marantz, let's buy a glass of ice. Or we got a drink. And he's like, can I get an ice cube? And they brought ice. Can I get a little ice in my cup? They brought ice. And then when they brought the bill, the ice was $6. He was livid. Are you serious? And he's like showing everybody. He's blowing up, going crazy on the table. We still talk about it. But why am I talking about him right now? Because that type of dude that complained about the ice in Vegas at a very high, a bougie restaurant, whatever, a high dollar value restaurant. Everything was expensive. And so my wife and I, but it was for our wedding, so we're like, we know we're going. He knew we were going. You don't go in there and, it's $6 for this ice. This piece of lettuce is $22. It's a wedge of lettuce. This is $22. He was so mad. He was so heated. And I was like, bro, you're in the middle of the desert and you got some ice. You should be so thankful. No, that's the type of dude that likes cruise ships, though. He literally loves them. Him and his wife went to a cruise ship one time, and all it took was the one time for them to go, and every year they were booking a cruise ship. Oh, it's so amazing, we're going. I'm like, man, you just be locking yourself up. Almost stop trying to have fake conversations with other accounts. They got him. Hey, Marantz. Hey, JD, how you doing? Buying a share as we speak. Good job, JD. Do what you do, man. Do what you do. Congratulations. This is a great price for everybody. No one joins the chat and says, hi, Omo. Nobody does. I don't think anybody does. That's a damn good point, Kyoto. Hey, dude, you have a loop wallet. Would love to send you some NFTs as a thank you for what you do. Icarus 206, whatever your name is. ICC, that's it. Hey, bro, no, I don't have a Loopring wallet. I don't. I've been asked to open one up plenty of times. People want to send me a bunch of crazy shit. I haven't had the need for it yet. Not that I'm a boomer and I'm like, oh, I don't understand it. No, it has nothing to do with that. Like, I have a whole bunch of dudes out here who can like walk me through it. But no, I'm not going that route yet. But I will when I need it. And of course, I come looking for you guys. And I don't need you to give me anything as a thank you. Thank you will suffice in text. And I appreciate that. Just watch videos and hang out. We're doing a good time. The price of the stock does not change on dividend split like GME is doing. With the split happens, the price will not change by the multiple of the split, correct? Maverick, that is not correct per se. But the stock will always be representative of the price via the float. So no, you're wrong, Maverick. The price will not go up though. So unless people start buying more. But that's what will happen, yes. But no. So Maverick, you almost have it, but not there. The split changes the share price. Exactly. It just doesn't change the overall market cap. That's what it doesn't change. But it will change your price. I would have politely called her, boats and hoes, as I left the building. Man. Oh, it was like we did a lot more than that. It was like that, but we were heated. I asked that question so you can make it clear on the split. Oh, Maverick, yeah. So on the split, the price will go down. That's exactly what will happen. Even when we issue shares, it'll do that too. Bought some more GameStop. No one's spending money on AMC. I like executives who buy the stock of their companies. And you're at the price where we bought in. Remember, Ryan Cohen bought from $112, from $99 to $112 when he bought in the other day. Larry bought in at this price. Alan Adel brought in at this price. I think we're okay. Bought some more GameStop, and that's absolutely real. On a standard split, the price per share changes in the price of the stock, not change on dividend split. No, it will change. It's not a dividend split per se. It's a payout of it. Yes, the price will change. Thank you, Kyoto. We can say it 10 times over. He's wrong. Good job, OP. Yeah, good job. Oliver's getting more shares. It's looking great. I'm glad I was able to get in 30 shares right before the MOAS. There you go. I love it. They're going to keep asking these questions, and then Almo's going to mute them, which is doing good. No, I will explain. So it's not a traditional split. No. What it is whoever's holding a stock right now will get some type of a conditional dividend from GameStop. It's going to be, 1 for 1, 2 for 1, 5 for 1? We don't know. But it will change the value of the price of the stock. It will not change the value. Does that make sense? I hope you understand. But no, you're not right. I suck at typing. Well, you don't suck at typing. I'm just going to let you know. You're wrong. But it's cool. They'll tell you you're wrong too. Bring on the split. Yep. Respect the wrench. There's no such thing as a dividend split. Oh, thank you. What's up, Hester Boss? Only a stock split. But dividends could be in the form of cash money or shares. There you go. Why did you time him out? Who knows? Talking out the side of his ass? That's absolutely true. He's just confused, but Marantz will explain. Yeah, so without a doubt, what happens is this. You get paid a share via a stock split, right? So it's a dividend payout via a stock split. We are going to split our shares. That's exactly what's happening. And how it gets paid out is via the dividend payout. Reason this was beneficial, a lot of states and a lot of investors can use dividends tax-free if they want to sell and or if they want to do some other things, reinvest. So there are little guidelines that people can do, little tricks to the trade that people know. And in this case, if Ryan Cohen and the boys are doing it for themselves, but guess what? They're asking you to vote on these things. Vote on expanding the float up to 1 billion shares. Not that they would, but that they could. That's what we're voting on. And it's a good vote to have because we're using the shares, and it's the 8 million shares that are tied up right now that we're going to be able to get our hands onto immediately. And 8 million is a big chunk considering everyone's diamond handed and no one's selling. So if you don't know what any of that means, go watch the other videos where I explain it all in detail. I don't have time right now. I'm hungry. But he is confused. It will split the price, and that's exactly how it happened. But it's just like Tesla. The stock changes the price. Yes, the split does. It's fun. I went to a shooting range in Vegas. Loved it. Yeah, you did. But I'm telling you, your man's sleeping a little less at night. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. We have a gun. Like, so my wife on, I think it was like New Year's. I don't know if she shot the gun. But I was like, hey, did you? I don't know. We were shooting guns, but it's just different. I don't even know. We shoot them to a desert where there's nobody. I don't shoot them in the city, bro. Stock price changes when the stock goes up or down. Thank you. A bucket of ice costs money in the club. Yeah, it does. This is crazy. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about, bro. Or he just doesn't know. He removed his comments. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even care right now. I'm too busy to care about what the hell people are saying when it's that. And I'm not an elitist to that point. It's just you really gotta know how to do math. But thank you so much. It doesn't change the price, but just the number of shares, right? Kind of. In a forward split, the number of shares will go up. In a reverse split, the number of shares will go down. That's different too, Sub has the boss. It's not what we're talking about either. But the share price will change, yes. If you spend $1,000, $1,000 doesn't change unless the price goes up or down. That is correct. Why did no GME insiders sell at 140-ish? Or how about 190-ish, bro? 190. Yeah, the 1,000 you invested is the same, just the share price will change. Thank you. I just bought 100,000 of AMC, highly undervalued stock, said no one ever. Mamba Ruski's got it right, bro. Oh, no, you read between the lines what he's saying. Almost 300, Mamba, as well. If I have money, I'll buy GME, not AMC. Exactly. Yeah, he's confused. It's not hard to see it was a joke. Yeah, I knew exactly what you wrote. $14 for a bucket of ice at the Bring Your Own Beer strip club? Oh, that's different. First off, Almo, I don't go to strip clubs. Nope. I stopped going to strip clubs honestly, when I was in the military, way long ago. I've only been to about 3 or 4. But when I realized that it was all the ruse, yeah, the girl's like, hi, would you want to dance? And I was like, I dance? Do you want to dance? We're going to dance? I don't like this song. She was talking about a lap dance. I had no idea. And then it was like, oh, my buddy was like, yo, bro, we'll get this lap dance. We'll pay for it. I was like, you'll pay for it? I don't understand. It was like 3 dances for the price of 1 or something. I don't even know what they're talking about. At the end, she's like, yeah, that'll be $80. I was like, what? She just danced. She didn't do nothing with $80. No way. Bro, you couldn't catch me on a good day. No way I'm paying a female any money for anything. My wife, yes. That's different. She puts up with my shit. That's very different. Oh, man. Strippers ain't putting up with shit. They just walk around. Why can't I be one? Apparently, I have a beach body. I saw all these dudes yesterday with their shirts off, and I was like, whoa, I look good. No, it's whatever. Bring your own bottle. Yeah, I'll bring my own baby bottle. Yeah, you guys not ready for that nonsense. Ugh. Sorry, we see AMC and we immediately want to ban people. Yeah, no, I ain't banning people. I hope they understand what they have. That's it. It's pretty bad right now. It's pretty bad. Come on. I got a guy out here. He doesn't even know. I attack him on Twitter. They're not listening. So we came back from the lows today. We battled back up to 121, settled in at 120 flat right now in the after hours. GameStop looks good. Looks like a great investment. If you guys don't know, you can buy some other stuff. But like I told you, I have this whole first half of this stream, we're talking about mindset, being positive all times. And I'm very positive. I think GameStop's earnings are going to be great. I think they're going to explain where they're headed, what they're doing. This is the earnings call to do it. The annual shareholders meeting on the 2nd of June. Oh my God. 2nd of June. And I will be making announcements up until then for the channel, what we're going to be doing. But a shout out to all you guys that help out with the channel, give out great info. We are here. And we're going to be here for a long time. 2.5 million shares trade back and forth on GameStop. That means people bought the dip. That's all I can tell you. And the pricing right now is pretty phenomenal. I think it's a 115. The bid to ask ratio difference is $9. Phenomenal. But have fun, guys. I'm still going to be here tomorrow and every day after that. I got to get going tonight. Appreciate you guys as always. Oh, somebody just texted me. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. So I'm helping someone set up their Fidelity account, one at a time. That's it. So, no, I appreciate you guys. GME is frozen. Yeah, we're frozen after hours. Usually are. Doesn't even matter. No announcements, guys. If we want to talk about the markets where they're going to be, I think they're going to be going down this week. The whole overall market, I think they're going to have to knock us down with it. That's just what I see coming. Love, peace, and chicken grease. GameStop for life. Yep. I have to admit, seeing LRC users constantly minting NFTs on Twitter makes me feel very hopeful for the future. The future user prospects. Yeah, so we have a whole crew on Twitter, guys. You guys can join me on Twitter if you want to. It's scrolling across the bottom. It's Marantz Rants on Twitter. We are live in Twitter Spaces calls. It's like a big, giant, party chat line from back in the 90s when you used to pick up your phone and, is this a party chat? Yeah, man, where you guys from? Where you from? Or like the old America Online chat rooms would be like age, sex, location. I don't know when we started doing the ASL, but I'm telling you right now, my age, old enough. My sex, apparently it's my preferred pronoun, is him, her, him, and him, and his, whatever the hell it is. And my location, the moon, because I own GameStop. You guys have fun either way. I'm going to keep reading this. My AMD calls are printing, baby. Yes, Marantz, I bought calls for AMD. Brandon, you're a degenerate. I hope everything bad happens to you in life. Until then, don't talk to me. Nah, I love everybody. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace.